Hello everyone and welcome to Cyberwar. This is Victor. You're watching episode 16 of our Cybersecurity for Beginners course. In the last episode I discussed a bit about blue team versus red team. If you want to start in cyber and you're a bit of a beginner, and the conclusion was definitely blue team because there's a lot more jobs. And I also introduced a website called ransomlook.io, which used to work until today and now it's down. Not sure if it's temporary or whatever, but today we're discussing about one of the very interesting and important resources for you as a cybersecurity professional. Even if you're working blue team or red team, this is interesting. It is called the CIS Benchmark lists. Basically what you have is a series of documents about various softwares like operating systems, server, desktop software, whatever, and you have the configurations for them so that they are secure, right? And the good news is everything is free, right? You put your details here, you receive an email, and you have all these documents with all the important configurations that you would like to have ideally, right? Ideally, because, you know, sometimes for objective reasons you can't have all the configurations and the policies that are like recommended, right? But it introduces you to a lot of the problems that are out there and also the solutions. So after you fill in the form, you get a link, you click on the link, you get to this page. Basically you can download all the documents and have a look. Right, so for example, let's find something that we like. Operating system, Windows, I don't know, Windows 11 Enterprise. And good news, it's not it's not a small thing, it's 1337 pages, right? So it starts very nice. For example, password policy. Enforce password history to be 24 or more passwords. Right? You see how crazy this is? And you have explanations and yeah. Maximum password age. And then minimum password age. All the good stuff, yeah? Alright. Let's go to Ubuntu. Last one. 865 pages. Awesome. And you have configurations for everything, right? It's incredible what you get from this document, like firewall configuration, the logging, everything. It just, you know, I never said this is gonna be easy. It's a course for beginners, but this is the level of detail you're getting into. So if you're not if now you're not excited on what you might discover, then this job is maybe not something you would like, because it does get pretty boring at times. So, for example, var temp, right? So you want them on a separate partition, right? Why? Protection from resource exhaustion. Why resource exhaustion? Because it's world writable, temporary storage by all users. Fine-grained control over the amount. Protection from exploitation. Audit. You see, it tells you how to check. Okay? Here, for Windows, audit. So for each and every one of these controls, it also tells you how to check, right? How to do the audit. Yeah. Well, in Windows, it's a lot of clicking, maybe. But in Ubuntu, it's straight, like, yeah. Ensure no exec option set on var temp partition automated. Okay. And remediation. No? In case. So this is an awesome resource. It's not only operating systems. It also has like individual software or server software, SharePoint, MongoDB, IBM Bind. You might want to look into this for like if you do penetration testing and I want to have your own infrastructure to get back the responses for your. Anyway, this is too much for now. Apache, Docker, right? It's not just point and click. You need to have some security on it. But it's 200 pages, so should be fine, right? Kubernetes, you maybe might have heard of it. MySQL, and then AWS for various services. I admit I haven't read this. Nothing on the AWS. I did some attacks, but yeah. Here, to be honest, I think it's missing something because I'm not sure. One second. Okay, this is not all the cases, because you can have it set to allow all users, but it doesn't mean your users. It means all the users who have a Amazon Web Services account. Anyway, this is okay. It's a benchmark. Okay, so they are monitored. Okay, maybe I don't know. 245 pages. Okay. Azure, everything. Well, you can even look at Alibaba if you want. I never used them. Microsoft 365, Android, and then your Palo Altos and your Cisco's and whatever. Office, right? Chrome, Firefox, printers, whatever. GitHub. This is important for supply chain. Maybe you've seen the latest attacks with the GitHub actions and whatnot. So yeah, that's the video. We're basically done. I'll leave a link to this website, to CIS Security, in the description. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions if you have them. I'm curious if I search for this. Anybody mentions them in the jobs? No, it's actually the company, but all right. Have a wonderful day, and please subscribe and have a look at the videos that we have, and expect this to be a long course. I'm also publishing sometimes videos without sound because I record when I can't speak. There's either people in the house or I'm somewhere or whatever. I also have a lot of videos on other various topics outside the course, mostly cybersecurity related and OSINT, and sometimes I play GeoGuessr, and sometimes I build AI tooling. So yeah, that's the channel. And I've recently been able to start memberships. I'm not expecting anyone to join. It's just something I wanted to tick a box. All right, all the best. Cheers.